Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're exploring the fascinating world of Ernst and his captivating paintings. Each piece tells a unique story, revealing the depth of human emotion and the complexity of life. Let's explore 11 of his most iconic works and uncover the hidden stories within each canvas. And here we have Aquis Submersus. Ernst takes us beneath the surface, into a world that's both familiar and mysterious. We see hints of what lies below, maybe a sunken city, or perhaps memories lost to time. The colors, muted and soft, like sunlight filtering through water, create an atmosphere of tranquility, but also perhaps a touch of melancholy. Water often represents the subconscious in art. It's vast and unknowable. Now, in this corner, we have The Hat Makes the Man, a title that makes you smile, doesn't it? Ernst had a wonderful sense of humor, and it shines through in this piece. Just look at these characters, each one adorned with a different hat, each hat more outlandish and wonderful than the last. It's like a parade of personalities, each one unique and bursting with life. Ernst is inviting us to think about how we present ourselves to the world, how clothing, and especially hats, can transform us, can create an image, a persona. The colors are vibrant, almost jumping off the canvas. The freedom to experiment, to play with different versions of ourselves. So, next time you put on a hat, remember Ernst's playful reminder. It's not just a hat, it's a statement. This brings us to Pieta, a powerful and evocative piece that speaks to the very core of human experience, love, loss, and grief. Ernst draws inspiration from the classic depictions of the Pieta, a mother mourning her child. The figures are simplified, almost abstract, yet the emotion is palpable. The colors are muted, somber, reflecting the gravity of the subject matter. Notice the way the figures are intertwined, their bodies forming a single, unified expression of grief. They are bound together by love and loss. Now, let's step into a world of pure imagination with a little machine constructed by Minimax Datamax in person. This piece is a delightful blend of whimsy and mechanics. It's like stepping into a child's dream, where gears and cogs come to life, where the impossible becomes possible. Just look at the intricate details of the machine. Every nut and bolt, every lever and pulley, rendered with such precision and care. You can almost hear it whirring and clicking, can't you? Ernst invites us to embrace the absurd, to find joy in the unexpected. He reminds us that art doesn't always have to be serious, that sometimes it's okay to just let go and have a little fun. From the whimsical to the thought-provoking, we arrive at Murdering Airplane. A stark and powerful commentary on the duality of technology, on the potential for both creation and destruction that resides within human hands. The airplane, a symbol of progress, of freedom, is transformed into an instrument of death. The colors are bold, almost aggressive, reflecting the violence of the subject matter. The composition is dynamic, with the airplane dominating the canvas, its shadow looming large like a harbinger of doom. In Of This Man Shall Know Nothing, Ernst delves into the very essence of identity, or rather, the lack thereof. The title itself is a statement, a declaration of anonymity. We are presented with a figure shrouded in shadow, his features obscured, his story untold. The background is a wash of neutral tones, further emphasizing the figure's anonymity. He could be anyone, anywhere, lost in the vastness of human existence. And yet, there's a certain universality to his plight. We've all felt invisible at times, lost in the crowd, our voices drowned out by the noise of the world. This painting is a powerful meditation on what it means to be seen, to be known, to leave our mark on the world. Now we come to Ubu Imperator, a title that exudes a sense of authority, of power. And yet, there's something unsettling about this figure, something grotesque and absurd. Ernst draws inspiration from Alfred Jarry's play Ubu Roy, a satirical take on power and tyranny. The Ubu figure is a caricature of authority, a buffoonish tyrant who embodies the worst excesses of power. The colors are bold, almost garish, reflecting the vulgarity of the subject matter. The figure is distorted, his body misshapen, his features exaggerated to the point of absurdity. He is both comical and menacing, a reminder that power often corrupts. This painting is a scathing critique of power dynamics, a reminder that those who seek to rule often do so at the expense of those they claim to serve. Let's take a moment to breathe, to find a sense of tranquility with forest and dove. In this painting, Ernst captures the serenity of nature, the way it can soothe the soul and restore our sense of peace. The forest is depicted in all its lushness and grandeur, with towering trees and dappled sunlight filtering through the leaves. There's a sense of depth and texture, as if you could step right into the canvas and lose yourself among the trees. And then there's the dove, a universal symbol of peace and hope, soaring gracefully above the canopy. Its white plumage stands out against the deep greens and browns of the forest, a beacon of light amidst the shadows. This painting is a reminder that even in the midst of chaos and uncertainty, there is always beauty to be found, always a reason to hope. Darkest of times, the human spirit endures. And finally, we arrive at the Elephant Celebes, perhaps Ernst's most enigmatic and surreal work. This painting transports us to a dreamscape, a world where logic and reason give way to the subconscious. The elephant, a majestic creature associated with memory and wisdom, stands at the center of the canvas, its form both familiar and strange. Its trunk is elongated, almost reaching out to touch the viewer, while its body seems to melt into the background. The surroundings are a surreal blend of organic and geometric shapes, with swirling patterns and fragmented forms that defy easy interpretation. Ernst invites us to let go of our preconceived notions of reality and to embrace the power of the imagination. Each of these paintings by Ernst invites us to reflect on the complexities of life, identity, and human emotion. Which piece resonated with you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Share your thoughts, your interpretations, and your own personal connections to Ernst's captivating world. Until next time, keep exploring.